What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Film Study for Rookies. Today we're going to break down Aidan O'Connell's best passing game. Now, there's a few games you could look at, for instance, the Chargers game. But against the Chargers, it was a lot of blown coverage, so while it might have been his best game, right, we didn't really get to see a lot. So the two games I had to choose from was the game they played Indy, where they lost by 3, or where they beat the Broncos. To me, the Indy game showed more body of work. We're going to jump into that, go from there. If you want me to break down his worst game, we can do that next week. Just let me know in the comments. Let's jump into the film and go from there. All right, guys. Now in the film room, the first play we're going to look at, you got Davante Adams motioning in the backfield, right? AOC is reading the defender. Does he go with the running back off the wheel route, or does he wait for Davante? And as you can see, AOC makes a pretty good read considering pressure was coming, right? The big knock on him was that he holds onto the ball for too long. But take a look right here. This outside defender, he's going to run with the outside receiver, right? So now AOC has to read this defender. Does he pick up the running back, or does he kind of play the flat, right? If he plays the flat, potentially hit the running back over the top. But take a look what happens right here. We're going to pause it right about here. He starts to turn his hips a little bit, right? Take a look at this. Turns his hips a little bit. At this point, AOC has to check it down to Davante. Not a bad read. Good stuff. Let's keep it going. All right, guys. The next play we're going to look at, we got Davante Adams bunch set over here on the right. Take a look at this play. We're going to break it down after. AOC does a great job with the anticipation and the pressure in his face. We got to run this one back. Take a look real quick. So as you're going to see, we're going to have him drop back, bang, bang. At the top of his drop, he's waiting for Davante to hit that corner route, right? The second Davante hits that corner route, bam, that ball is out of his hands. Take a look at this again. Watch AOC right here. Take a look. We're going to let it go. We're going to stop right about here. That ball is out of his hands. It's not short. That ball's in the perfect spot, and look at that pressure in his face. That pressure is in his face. He's standing in the pocket, man. Good stuff right there. Let's keep this thing going. On this play right here, the Raiders are going to run play action, as you're going to see, but the tight end is going to whip on the block, and ultimately, AOC gets sacked. Now, why am I showing you guys this play right here? Because as you're going to see, it's not really his fault. Jacoby does a great job of chipping the edge guy right here. The tight end's going to pull. He's supposed to pick him up, right? So we're going to run the play action. We're going to pause it right about here. If the tight end picks up the edge guy, you're going to have Jacoby basically running a wheel route right there, and he's going to be wide open for 6. Take a look at that. He's going to outrun the linebacker right there. The safety's going with this receiver. That was 6 on the board. But unfortunately, the tight end completely whiffs on the block, even with Jacoby doing a great job chipping him right there. As they run the play action, Jacoby was going to be wide open. It happens, man. Let's keep it going. So we saw what happened on the last play. That led the Raiders to 3rd and 15. Take a look right here. Colts try to send a blitz. The running back's going to fall. AOC does a great job staying pretty much relaxed. Waits for the running back to get up, and they convert it on 3rd and 15. Take a look at this one more time right here. So on this play, the Raiders actually do a 0 blitz. So everybody is manned up. There's no safety help. There's no inside-outside help. Everybody has their man. Now, who has the running back? That's going to be the safety right here. Now, watch how far the safety's playing off, right? Take a look. The safety's actually going to start backpedaling at the beginning. AOC does a great job reading the defense, reading the blitz, and then what I love right here is the running back is going to fall. Now, AOC could try and predict where he's going to go next, but he's patient, waits for him to get up, hits him right there. A little bit of a low throw, but overall not bad considering the pressure. Great stuff, man. Let's keep it going. On this play right here, we got AOC under center, does a great job kind of looking up the defender, 3-step drop, then bam. So as we take another look at this, what I love from AOC right here is as the ball snapped, he doesn't immediately stare towards Davante over here. And the reason that is because the Colts look to have 2 high safeties, right? So potentially they're in cover 2. If he's playing the flat and AOC looks over here, that's most likely pick 6, right? Does a great job looking towards the middle of the field, 3-step drop, then bam. Lets it rip to Davante. Great stuff, man. Let's keep it going. Right here we have trips on the left. Jacoby does a great job finding a place to sit on this route. He knows if he keeps going, most likely the safety's going to pick him up. We got to run this one back. Take a look real quick. So as you're going to see, it looks like we have a verticals concept to a point right here, right? But Jacoby does a great job sitting right here. Now take a look. You're going to see when he decides to sit. He's going to sit right about here. He knows that if he keeps going, most likely the safety's going to pick him up. AOC's not really going to have anywhere to go. Maybe he checks it down right there, right? So take a look what happens. Jacoby's going to sit right there. Bang, bang. Finding that open spot, AOC's going to hit him. Bang, bang, man. Great stuff right there. AOC and Jacoby, that's a pretty good connection right there, right? He's looking. Jacoby's going to sit, finds open spot. Good stuff, man. Let's keep it going. All right, guys, right here, AOC holds onto the ball for too long. I like him a lot, but right here, man, you get the perfect play call. 2 high safeties. You're trying to bring the mic to the left or right side of the field, and you're going to have Tucker wide open, right? Take a look at this. Tucker is going to be wide open. I'm not sure what AOC was waiting on. Now, maybe you could say he's trying to bring the safety over here, then bam, hit Tucker right there. To me, he does that though, right? He brings the safety to the left side of the field. The only other thing I can think of right here is he's waiting on Devontae to finish this route, right? He's waiting for Devontae basically finish this curl comeback route. To me, you got to go for Tucker. You cannot wait on Devontae that long, especially if you bring the safety over in a 2 high safety. You got Tucker open in the middle of the field. AOC, we got to get rid of that ball. Let's keep it going. On this play right here, they bring Tucker in motion, run a little play action. AOC does a great job hitting the tight end in open space and letting him get that yak, that yards after catch. Take a look at this again. He's got the edge guy in his face, a little block and release on the tight end. Edge guy in his face, still makes a great throw where the tight end can catch it. Turns around, keeps running, man. Good stuff. I think AOC can throw on the run. There just weren't that many play calls for it. Let me know what you guys think. Let's keep it going. On this play, he's going to go Devontae at the top of your screen. Take a look right here. He's reading the defender. Does the defender go for the running back, or does he pick up Devontae? And as you're going to see, the defender, he thought about just staying with Devontae, right? Take a look right here. He thinks about potentially staying there, but sees the running back wide open. Great play call right here, man. Great play call. The second Devontae turns around, that ball is in his hands. They have a good connection. The only thing I worry about is AOC waiting for Devontae to get open before he makes his second read. That's the only thing I'm concerned with. Let's keep this thing going. On this play right here, AOC is going to have a 5-step drop, looks to the left, goes back to the right, and then bam, hits the receiver on the out route. Let's run this back real quick. I love his footwork right here, right? 5-step drop, bam, looks to the left, nothing's open, looks to the middle, comes back to the right, and then he steps into the pocket, steps into the throw. Great stuff right here, man. Great stuff. Take a look. 5-step drop, looks to the middle, nothing's open. Gonna go back and look at the right, steps into the throw, man. Whew. That's money right there. Probably one of his best throws this game. Great stuff, man. Let's see what else he has to offer. All right, guys, on this play right here, AOC is going to hit Devontae. Take a look at this play because it's interesting seeing the route that Devontae is going to run right here, right? It's like the Colts were potentially in match coverage. This DB assumes that Devontae is going to take that thing in, right? Take a look at this. We're going to pause it right about here. Devontae acts like he's going to cut, right? So you see the DB. I'm guessing he's telling this defender, hey, you pick up Devontae, right? But as you're going to see, Devontae, instead of going in, right, he's going to cut that thing back to the outside, right? Bang, bang. So now who's going to pick him up? Because this defender, I'm pretty sure just told this defender, hey, you pick him up. But now he's cutting back to the outside, man. Great stuff right there. Whew. Great route. Great catch because once again, you're going to see AOC's going to drop back. Take a look. Nothing's open in the middle. Goes back to the right. Steps into the throw. Big stuff right there, man. Let's keep it going. All right, guys. On this play right here, 5 receiver set. No extra pass protection in the backfield. AOC's drifting to the left. Makes a great throw to Tucker. Tucker does a great job bringing that thing down. But take a look right here. He's going to get pressure from the outside a little bit. Scrambles, kind of falling backwards. Makes a hell of a throw because as you're going to see, Tucker is just coming out of that route. Bang, bang. Good stuff right there, man. Let's keep it going. All right, guys. Once again, 5-step drop, bang, bang. Looks to the middle, then bam. Goes back to the right, and who does he hit? Devontae, of course. And look where he puts that ball at. Look at that ball placement. Comes out of that cut, bam. Lets it rip. Only where Devontae can get it, man. Great stuff right there. 5-step drop. Take a look. 5-step drop. We're going to pause it at the top of his drop. Is anything open? Not really, depending on what this receiver does right here. But Devontae, man, he's going to be open as you're going to see. That cut is so deadly he does, right? Because you don't know what he's going to do. Is he going to cut and turn around, right? Plant right there. Go up. Maybe a post route. Take it out. You really don't know what this man's going to do. Great stuff right there, man. Let's keep it going. All right, guys. Right here is going to be our last play. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Nice little touch pass right here. What are my thoughts on AOC? Let's go over it real quick. I thought he did a great job stepping into the throws. We saw he's comfortable in the pocket. Now, there's been a lot of talk that he holds onto the ball for too long. Sometimes that can be true, but a lot of the time, that's because he's waiting for Devontae to run his route, right? So that's something that has to be discussed. The only other knack on him is his mobility. And I don't know that we saw enough play calls to establish that he is or isn't. I would like to see a lot of plays that would make him mobile in the preseason to kind of determine that. Let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take it easy.